Welcome to All Things Food. I'm John Woods, and this is the channel where we not only love to cook, but we cook to love. And I tell you what, I'm loving this dish today. It's stewed okra, tomatoes, and onions. This is a true Southern soul food dish. Probably the simplest menu or item that we've ever prepared on this channel. So I'm gonna show you how to cook it, and in just about an hour, you're gonna have something that looks beautiful just like that. So let's go ahead and get started. The star of the show is this good old beautiful fresh okra. Now you don't have to have fresh okra. Actually, I have some frozen okra over here and it works just perfectly fine, and we're gonna use some of that because I wanna do a double batch today. We're gonna tip it and tail it, cut the bottom and top off. We want each piece to be the same size, maybe not quite a ½ inch. Next thing we wanna do is get our onion, and I'm gonna take that onion and just cut it down, and we're gonna cut it into chunks. And that's all there is to the prepping of this. Now, if you want to use your own fresh tomatoes, you take that tomato, take that little stem out of it there, take a sharp knife and just score it across the top like that. Just barely score it, then flip it over, score it again. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to drop that down into boiling water for about 1 minute. Make certain it's boiling water. After about 1 minute, you're going to see that skin begin to shrivel up. And you're going to pull it out of the water with some tongs very carefully, and you're going to drop it down into some ice cold water. What happens, all that skin will begin to peel back, and you're going to be able to take your finger and just easily take the skin off, and you'll have your tomatoes for your stewed okra. I'll take those, put them right over here into my pot, all that juice. I'm making a really big recipe, so I had a can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and break down and then I'm going to add a little bit more water because these are going to cook a little while. Of this frozen okra left, and it's okay to mix the two. I'm going to go ahead and pour all of this in there. This is going to cook down a little bit, but I want to have plenty of this tonight to share with my family and friends across the street. So this is pretty full, so this is going to cook down. Don't worry too much about it. I'm going to come over here, take my garlic, put in there. This is better than bouillon, and I use this quite a bit. It's a great chicken base. And I'm not adding salt to this because that's going to be about all the salt I need. I can always add some more salt later. And then we're just going to let it simmer for a good hour. Stewed okra, tomatoes, and onions. And this is a real Southern dish. I'm going to serve that with my smothered ribs over here tonight. Thanks for watching today. This is All Things Food with John Woods. And remember, not only love to cook, but cook to love. If you haven't liked this video, subscribe to the channel, tell all your friends, and I'll see you next week.